You see that title, you see that thumbnail. Today, we are going to be talking about famous figures as venerables. Now, what that even mean, though, we're going to get into that. I'm going to break this shit down. So we by Boofy, aka Boop, aka the man beyond heaven, aka the man who went against the heaven. Anyways, what is a venerable? So for the people who don't know what Reverend Insanity is, or people who know of Reverend Insanity but don't know the depth of it, let me explain what a venerable is. A venerable is a goo master who has reached the pinnacle of cultivation, rank 9 in the goo world. Once a goo immortal fulfills the requirements and is recognized by the people in the heavenly core for having either an upright or ruthless nature, they are granted the title Immortal Venerable or Demon Venerable, respectively. So like I said, let me break it down. Immortal Venerable is a goo master whose deeds and temperament and use of power are judged as righteous and beneficial. Now, I put that in quotation marks because, let's be honest, if righteous is exterminating 5,000 demonic clans, you still committed mass genocide. I wonder what heaven weighs of that. And then Demon Venerable, a goo master who, well, obviously methods are cruel, manipulative, and destructive. So here's an example for you. Let's just say you sold grass for a clan as a rate 1 goo master, and let's just say this is your familiar clan, this is your blood, your own bloodline clan. Let's just say the Shi clan, man. You're Shi Wu. Oh my god, Shi Wu Wang. You're selling grass, you making it out. Honestly, you don't even want to cultivate. You're happy with being rank 1. If you hit rank 2, it's all good. Everybody in the clan loves you. Everything's good. Great. Then one day a rival clan destroys your clan and kills everyone you love. Now, that's obviously a distraught. Why are you still alive? Who knows? We'll just skip over that plot line, okay? Fueled by revenge, you climb up the ranks of a goo master using your own 2 hands. Quite literally. You are also known for beating people up. I don't know why I put being, but beating people up with your unique boxing technique as a strength path cultivator. Come on, man. I did a lot of research, man. It's a lot. It's a lot, man. It's going to be mistakes, man. You finally get revenge and restore the glory to your dead clan and vanquishing evil out of this world. Now, this is absolutely amazing. This is glorious, fantastic. Now you finish shoot up to rank 9. So if you do hit rank 9 and become a venerable, your name will be something like the Great Boxing Immortal Venerable. Because yes, you also get a title that represents what you've done. So let's start off with the first one. Listen, man, Adolf Hitler. I don't even think I need to even explain, but let me just explain Adolf Hitler in case you don't know. You might even learn a thing or two today, because I certainly did. Adolf Hitler, 1889 through 1945, rest in piss, was born in Braunau am Inn, Austria. He served as a corporal in World War I and later became a leader of the National Socialist German Workers' Party, aka the Nazi Party. In 1933, he was appointed Chancellor of Germany and shortly thereafter assumed the dictatorial powers of Führer. I think that's how you pronounce it, Führer. Anytime, this might be bad, but anytime I think of Adolf Hitler, I think of Rick Toff. His regime, I felt like I just said something so crazy, bro. Anyways, his regime established a totalitarian state and aggressively pursued nationalist expansion. Whatever that means, think to the Britannia.com, bro. I forgot how I said I'm going to break this down. So basically, we're going to go through each and every single figure. We're going to go through 4 in each video. So this is going to be 4 in this video. The 4 is going to be in the next video if y'all want more of this. We're going to break this down. We're going to talk about the positive and we're going to talk about the negatives. And then we're going to weigh it out. We're going to be the heavenly core. We're going to steal the heavenly core system. And hopefully thunder don't strike us. And maybe a heavenly tribulation don't come down for us from heaven because we're low-key copying a system that we're not even supposed to have. But we're going to be play heaven for a day, or should I say for a video. Let's talk about some positives that Adolf Hitler have done. Let's talk about some negatives that Adolf Hitler has done. Launched World War II in 1939 by invading Poland, actions that led to the deadliest conflict in history. The Nazi regime systematically murdered about 6 million Jews and millions of others in concentration and extermination camps. I'm not capping, bro. This is real hard. I mean, like, come on, bro. Do I have to even talk about anything more, bro? Can we just skip on to the next slide where we just rate him as a demonic venerable? Like, do I have to? This is not even a spoiler. Political opponents were jailed or executed and civil liberties were abolished. He oversaw widespread human rights abuses, including concentration camps and state terrorism. Like, come on, like, can we just go on to the next slide, bro? Hitler is a demonic venerable, bro. Like, let's talk about something that's actually peaked, though. Leonardo. This dude is one of the greatest of all time. This dude is probably one of the smartest minds. And I think he's a transmigrator. I think he's a transmigrator. That, or he probably made a time machine, went back, and now he's making a whole bunch of Dharma clones, and he's probably some of the greatest minds we have ever seen. He's probably Einstein, Picasso, all in one. Why he got 3 different Dharma bodies, bro? He got 3 different Dharma bodies throughout all time, and now he's Neil deGrasse Tyson, bro. Like, what is I'm seeing through it. The Grand Sovereign Eye, seeing through it all. I'm like a fucking robot. Call me FNAF when I'm in security mode. I see you roaming at night. I'm gonna come over there just get. Anyways, who is Leonardo da Vinci? Leonardo da Vinci, 1452 to 1519, was an Italian Renaissance polymath, painter, inventor, engineer, and scientist. Hold on, do I have to repeat this, bro? He was a Renaissance polymath, painter, inventor, engineer, and scientist, bro. Like, this dude was absolutely insane. Whose genius spanned art, anatomy, and mechanics. He is best known for iconic works like the Mona Lisa, The Last Supper, and his Vitruvian Man. You never seen that? You ever seen that man who's T-posing and it's like it's going in different directions? Like, yeah. Wait, Leonardo da Vinci Don Patrón is Leonardo DiCaprio. I saw through it. Come on, bro. Just like how Leonardo DiCaprio is revolutionary in acting, this nigga's revolutionary in everything else. Like, bro, even though he got diffed by his ancestor, or maybe this is his lower Darby clothes that Leonardo da Vinci really don't care about, whoever this higher immortal is. Leonardo notebooks reveal visionary designs like bicycles, helicopters, and flying machines, and detailed studies of nature reflecting his pioneering blend of art and science. His techniques, sfumato shading, and the mastery of perspective and anatomy revolutionized Renaissance painting. This dude revolutionized art. Every single one of your favorite painters in the 1800s, 1700s, fuck it, 1600s, all was inspired by this dude Leonardo. Not only that, this dude predicted technology. This dude predicted technology and equipment that we was going to have, like, what, 500 years later. This dude had to have something that we didn't know. He had to have something. This is king, bro. He created groundbreaking masterpieces like the Mona Lisa, Last Supper, using new techniques, sophisticated shading, and perspective. Bro, he used perspective, twin. What the ridiculous? Yo, shit just has some depth and some angle to it. Like, look at that. He had that, bro. And it just happened, bro. Back in the day, people just used to look at lines that are drawn on a board and be like, that's pretty good. This did. Leonardo said, hold on. Applied his curiosity to many fields: painting, architecture, engineering, and anatomy, advancing knowledge through detailed and anatomical drawings and technological studies. Do you understand that this dude, his paintings, if you look closely, certain muscles and tendons will pop accurately. If he did a painting like these and this bone popped, there's a scientific reason behind why that bone popped, and the way it chiseled is scientifically proven to be a fact, because if any man on this earth was to do the exact same pose, the same bone is popping out. Do you not understand how this dude had to have been a transmigrator, bro? Conceptualized numerous devices, flying machines, hydraulic pumps, and war machines in his notebook. So this dude, either he had too much time on his hands and he would just have an outside shower thoughts like, what if one day these niggas make a helicopter? How do you even come up with every single part of that? No, bro, futuristic, bro. He had to be 2,300, bro. I know we gonna be cultivators in the next 500 years, or maybe we might fuse ourselves with Elon Musk, ChatGPT AI, and then maybe we might have to just turn into some swallow star beings. Maybe we might have to be able to extract DNA from all these monsters. I want a liger. He epitomized the Renaissance man. His Veruvian man and legacy continue to symbolize the unity of art, science, and humanist inquiry. This dude was probably the most particular human in all of history, if he's not a transmigrator. This dude just loved humans, bro. This dude, when it comes to humanity, this dude studied it like a higher being, just studying it and looking down at the like he was breaking down these. He was like a higher god that came down, never seen the human species, and said, yo, hold on, how these humans work? And just started breaking us down to a T. Obviously, Leonardo da Vinci is immortal, venerable, in a rank 9, possibly one of the people who probably could have hit rank 10, or maybe he already did and he just have a myriad clone body, because this dude broke down humans down to a crazy factor, and he predicted humanity like he knew it already. Holy. Yeah, man, come on, man. We living in one of the greatest times. Donald Trump, man. Who is Donald Trump? Donald Trump, born 1946, is an American businessman and politician. He took over his family real estate business in 1971, renaming it the Trump Organization and expanding it into skyscrapers, hotels, casinos, and golf courses. Trump also became a public figure through the reality TV show The Apprentice, 2004 to 2015. In 2015, he entered politics as a Republican outsider, won the 2016 presidential election over Hillary Clinton, and served as the 45th president of the United States from 2017 to 2021. Let's not talk about right now, though. What happened to Trump? Who knows? I don't know. Let's not talk about what's happening right now. I don't want to really think about it. Anyways, what's the good things about Trump? Okay, so what are some of the bad things about Trump? Okay, so let's just get over it, all right? He's the only U.S. president to be impeached twice by the House of Representatives. The first impeachment, 2019, concerned his dealings with the Ukraine, and the second, 2021, charged him with inciting the January 6th Capitol riot. I'm not going to say nothing about that. Since leaving office, he has faced multiple criminal investigations, including indictments related to election interference, mishandling classified documents, and business record falsifications. Like I said, man, I'm just doing off of what I've researched, where you can find on the web. You know, I'm just checking, on the web. This is all on the internet. This ain't fake news. This all happened. I'm not saying nothing fake. This is all real. Decimation of misinformation repeatedly made false or misleading public claims, notably baselessly asserting widespread fraud in the 2020 election. Come on, man. I'm just stating what the facts here. Frequently used inflammatory language. His remarks on race and immigration drew criticism. Congress formally condemned some of his statements as racist and inflammatory. Hey, like I said, this ain't none of my bias and none of this. Donald Trump, he is using a crazy enchantment path because he got these niggas whipped on the world. Do any of that objectively sound good to you? Like, I'm just saying, like, let's be real. That none of that really sounds well. Donald Trump is a demonic venerable. The yellow, undying, immortal venerable. That's gonna be his name, bro. He really did survive an assassination, though, bro. He really a legend in that department. Let's actually talk about a real legend here, though. Let's talk about a real legend. Oh, we talk about a dude who made a whole... Let me not get deep into it. Let me explain who Picasso is. Picasso really one of them ones. He was a weird guy, though. Pablo Picasso, 1881 to 1973, was a Spanish-born artist who became one of the 20th century most influential figures in modern art. He co-created Cubism around 1907 with George Braque. I never know how to say his name. Braque. It's something like that. Fundamentally changing how artists represent form and perspective. Over his long career, he was extraordinarily prolific. He produced roughly 50,000 works across painting, sculpture, drawing, and ceramics. Among his major works are Les Demoliciones de Arreglan. Oh, I know I hit that, bro. Which shattered conventional perspective in the anti-war mural Guernica, 1937, each cementing his global legacy. Alongside Braque, he developed Cubism, a revolutionary art movement that broke objects into geometric form and paved the way for abstract art. You ever see like those like arts that be like having those divided lines? You like one part would be purple and green, and then another part would be blue and yellow, and the other part would be green and blue. Like, that's how it is. He created also estimated, like I said, 50,000 artworks, paintings, prints, sculptures during his 91 years, influencing every aspect of 20th century art. He literally just mass-produced so much to the point where he just forcefully left an indent into history, bro. Like, that's how much he produced. 50,000 is insane, though. Mastered and invented across multiple media, he introduced collage and was a leading figure in surrealism, modern sculpture, printmaking, and ceramics, continually experimenting with the style. Works like Les Demoliciones de Arreglan and Guernica broke artistic conventions and addressed social issues. Guernica remains a powerful symbol of the horror of war. Shout out to the Brinantica. How you pronounce that website, bro? I swear to God, I was scourging this website and wikis like a mug, bro. But one thing that really, in my opinion, it's kind of like, damn, bro, fuck. Picasso treatment of women was widely criticized. He was a self-described womanizer who partners also suffered emotional and sometimes physical abuse. As his granddaughter noted, he assailed women with his animal sexuality and bloodied them dry. So, because of that, I'm sorry. Pablo Picasso is the immortal venerable, man. I mean, hey, some dudes got hiccups. Hey, not every man is perfect. I'm kidding. Nah, he's a demonic venerable. He lost all single respect for me. He was using enchantment path and crazy skills path. I don't know what type of path you luck path, bro. This dude's a demon, bro. This dude was a demon in disguise, bro. Hey, bro, what the